All right, today we're going to go over the bidding process, and on the front end of that is called the buyout, where project manager is writing contracts and signing people up for a specific job. So what we're going to do is go to the actual job, and ideally this is not done actively under construction, but we're a little bit behind schedule, so this is why we need to hit the gas over here. And we're going to go to excuse me, a little sick today. We're going to go to bids down here, and we're going to go ahead and sort it. So these are open, and those are the ones that we haven't closed out. If we've closed them out, it's gone to the next phase of construction. So first you have your estimators and people who are bidding the work, and then you have your purchasers who are actually purchasing the work. So this is a little finicky, so just sort it. Not really sure why it does that. And what I've done is I've created a report. So you go into reports over here, go to the drop down. You can preview it real quick. And let's go ahead and look at it. Okay. So does not look like it did what I wanted it to do, but it's okay. All these need to be sent out regardless. I don't know why it didn't do it chronologically, but I can fix that on the back end. So what we'll do as a estimator slash bidding person, we're going to look at these bid packages. So this is a package right here for curb and gutter. And I have a cheat sheet over here to help the person who's helping me. I have resend email, no, 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 no. So it's giving you directions. But this is what you would do in order to either create the directions or clarify where we're actually at with the job. So this is a subdivision, and we have curb and gutter, we have Delta Concrete, and they bid it out at 3,360. So obviously you don't know this job, but if you did know the job, we're building a street. And there's no way that this number is correct. I believe that this number is for the entrance only, which would make sense. But that's why we have this cheat sheet, because I wouldn't expect you to know that. So this needs to be resent out to the subcontractor. We'll look at the next phase, which is going to be sod. And we have creative landscapes. He is going to bid it, and there's a zero amount. That means we need to reach out to him as well. We need numbers for all these cost categories. If he didn't bid the sod, then he didn't bid the landscaping. So we need him to do that as well. This is a big zero as well. There's actually no fencing on this job, so this should come out actually. So this isn't accurate. Decks, we are good to go. I know just based on history that that is probably a good number, and we will work with them and look at this number a little bit more in detail. So this would be a no. You don't want to send this back out to him. He's already bid on it. It looks correct. Apron, this contract was awarded to Delta Concrete, which is the reason why City Concrete doesn't have anything in here. And I can tell you this number is correct. So on my cheat sheet, I'm going to have this as a no. You don't want to resend this out to him. Actually, what we want to do is award it to him and get this out of the bidding. It's no longer a bid. And this isn't what you're working on today. We're working on the bids first, but you have POs here. So after we award the work, it turns into a PO, and the subcontractor can start the work when the superintendent starts. One thing that's odd, and the software company is fully aware, they're just trying to fix this, so I apologize. This is a good report. This is just a little finicky. As you'll see here, these are duplicates. So if you see duplicates, I don't know what's going on right now, but don't do it twice. This number is awarded, or should be awarded. That's a no. Driveway, this number is the correct number, so this one's going to be a no. And you go through this, and you see closet shelving has no number in here, so it needs to be resent out. Express Glass has not bid right here. We need to resend to Express Glass. So that's how you read this report and analyze it, and you pretty much just go through it and cross things off and resend it out. So let's do the first one, which would be curb and gutter. Okay, so we're going to go back to curb and gutter, and you can see that we sent this out originally on the 8th, and I actually resent that yesterday, so I apologize. Let's go to the next category. So we're just going to go straight down this page. Our next category is sod. So let's go to sod. Why did this not do this correctly? So sod's down here. And as you can see, the bid due date was 12/1. They actually replied and said they would bid on it, will bid, and then Creative Landscapes, they didn't bid for whatever reason. So what we're going to do, we're going to open this back up. And we are close to New Year, so we want to be realistic with the due date. And so people are not working today, it's Saturday. They're not going to work Monday. So what we're going to do is we're going to push them, since it's already late. We're going to say January 8th is the due date. And you have two choices right here. And it's going to be every Monday. We don't want to remind them. We want to remind them a couple days before. And we'll keep this consistent for everybody that we're notified. So everybody's due date is going to be the 8th, and you're going to get a reminder on the 3rd. Okay? So the 8th and the 3rd. So what's going to happen is, let's just say I'm the subcontractor, and I actually put the bid in for sod. It's not going to send me a reminder. If I don't put a bid in on Wednesday, it's going to send me a reminder, and then it's going to say the final due date on Monday the 8th. So that looks good to go. And then I'm going to put in here, I'm going to put this on pause real quick because I had a template that we want to put in here in a second. So we need to be able to break this up. So let's put a couple notes in here. Please break up for all 7 lots as different costs. And that's about all they need to know. We want to break up the cost because, let's say, for example, 2 of these lots are way, way, way bigger than the other 5. So what they need to do is they need to break all the lots out. Another mistake that I saw is they don't even have drawings, which is really not good. That's probably why they're not bidding on it. So you're going to go into Build Tools. Everything should be here. You're going to go to Drawings, and this is site work. You're going to attach one of 2 things. It's either going to be the site plan, or it's going to be the actual building. So here's the site plan right here, and you're going to send the site plan because it's landscaping, obviously. Just think of the 2 sets of plans are 2 things. Site plan is horizontal, and the actual building is vertical. So this is obviously horizontal work being sod. So you'll want to attach the site plan. Let that thing load for a second. Make sure it says success here. Go ahead and send the addendum out. And then what's going to happen is we're going to have this updated. So when we're looking at this in the next couple days, all of these, we should be able to do this very quickly. We just sort by the due date, and we can say, even though we're not sending this one out, this hasn't been sent out, this hasn't been sent out, and really all of them should be 1/8, unless the directions are specifically not to send it out, then obviously it wouldn't be. So that's how you're going to send these all back out, and then we're going to send one more thing. We're going to send an email. I know this might be a little bit painful, but we're just learning the software. Subcontractors are, excuse me. And then this is going to go, I don't expect the person who's doing this to know these people, but this should be your contact. And we're going to ping him and send him an email. And I'm going to put this on hold real quick and then show you the email that you're going to send to that person. All right, so I created a template here. I don't like the way this is showing. 1 second. Sorry, Outlook just changed everything, so I'm just figuring out how to use it. So anyway, you would have to ask questions on to know who the contact is. I think it would be great, actually, if we could create a contact list. Unfortunately, within the software, for example, on this company, Greg is the owner of the company, but he's going to push the work down to certain people, and Josh is actually the estimator. Greg does the scheduling, but we want this to go to Greg. So let's actually do this. Send it to both of those people. But let's make a spreadsheet of who the main contacts are. Because some of these, for example, like, I don't know, the concrete company's going to have like 4 contacts in here, but really we only want this going to the estimator. All right, so do the same thing every single email. Edgewood Towns is the project, proposal needed. I'm going to change this one. All right, so this will be the final email. Let's always put the job name up here because we have a lot of jobs going on. We want to be crystal clear with people what we're asking for. And I will go ahead and copy and paste this, and we'll want to send this out. So it'll be a double reminder to the subcontractors. And let me know if you have any questions, but this is how we bid out jobs. Thank you.